What is going on, guys? In this video I'm breaking down run defense out of the 3-4 odd formation. So the play that we like to use is going to be cover 3 buzz. The combo you're going to see when your opponent is running the ball is going to be some sort of fullback dive or a halfback dive, and then the halfback toss. Tosses are very overpowered, so are fullback dives. So we'll come out in the fullback dive first. Now the setup is simple. You're shifting the D-line right, shifting D-line to the left, linebackers to the right. You are then re-blitzing the outside linebacker that is right here. And then you're taking this middle linebacker and you're stacking him on this guard, or on this defensive tackle right in front of the guard. After that, you're going to take this safety, the strong safety, you're going to re-deep blue him. And then you are good to go. So then you're just going to lurk with this guy, and you'll see that pretty much fullback dives are dead. And the reason that this is because the strong safety that we are putting it into a deep zone, we're re-deep bluing him, he sprints straight down, similar to how the QB spy worked last year. So he's sprinting straight down. I filled the gap manually right there. However, if I did not have the user to do that, or if I was not expecting the fullback dive, the safety would have actually made the play. As you see, he's sprinting straight into the same area as I am. So that's a very good way to stop the fullback dive, as well as the halfback toss. So we're going to go ahead and show you this. Now, ideally, this middle linebacker and this linebacker right here, you want your two fastest players when running this, because these guys in a lot of runs will actually shoot these gaps. This linebacker will shoot the B gap. This one will shoot the A gap. So it allows you to click on and use the X or square if you're on PS4 to actually do the dive/hit stick feature and really get some huge fumbles. But anyways, you're going to take the safety, put him into a deep blue, manually play on this guy, and let's see, what did I call it? Called the toss. So you hike the ball. You see that the safety is not going to get outflanked. That safety, once again, acts very similar to the halfback spy, or the halfback QB spy from last year. So they're not actually going to get outflanked on those tosses. So they're going to sprint straight downward and fill in the gaps, but on outside runs, they actually just drift to the outside, really limiting what you can do there as well. So I'm going to go ahead, we'll run it one more time. It's very quick, very easy setup. And you see, he drifts over, and even if Sherman didn't block shed right there, Cam Chancellor was there to make the stop. Now, this is not a great pressure defense, so to speak. Where it does come into play, though, is if your opponent likes to run a lot of play-action passes. So let's see if I have any good play-action passes. We could do this power row. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to sub the guys in like I was talking about. So it would be this linebacker over here on the left, as well as this middle linebacker. So baseline, line left, linebackers to the right. You're going to manually move this guy over. You can adjust the coverage over here however you see fit. Read deep blue the safety. And then you're good. So if your opponent runs a play action pass like this, you see that the linebacker is going to shoot through that gap, and that will actually get a lot of sacks. Now, on that particular play, I did have two people blocking, so it did get picked up, but we'll go to the instant replay, and you'll see that if they only have one person blocking, a lot of the times, well, I guess the tight end actually went out on a route right there, but if they don't block him, or even if they do, the linebacker will tend to come right in there and really cause some sort of havoc on the defense. So not exactly the most dominant blitz we have, but this play right here and this setup will definitely set up the ability to use those great passing down blitzes that we do have. So I just wanted to make sure I gave you something specifically for run defense out of the 3-4 odd formation. And that's pretty much this right here should cure your run game woes, and on to the next.